I
I
want
was
to talk
gonna
about
say, fucking women.
this Laura Loomer Daily Mail drama here.
Sorry, autism.
It's okay. Autism happens. Daily Mail online tweeted out this picture. Plastic surgeons explain the rise of Mar-A-Lago face, and it's a picture of Laura Loomer, which I believe is photoshopped, and a picture of this, I think, 13-year-old boy, which is also photoshopped a mustache on him, and the mother of this boy was read as well, complaining to the Daily Mail, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why is my son's face, being
Heaven.
used for clickbait for an article? And Loomer tweeted out, this is honestly so outrageous. Mail Online is now using obviously photoshopped pictures of Trump supporters they don't like to get clicks. The child has been photoshopped with a mustache, and my face has been photoshopped by the Daily Mail. Is this what Daily Mail passes as journalism now, manipulating images of people they don't like? This is what my face looks like. Daily Mail should delete their post and practice real journalism. And Josie, the redhead libertarian, is in the thread too. I was at this event. You and the little boy are heavily photoshopped. It smells like a lawsuit, and they wonder why the legacy media is dying.
The Daily Mail this is actually the first instance this week that I've heard the Daily Mail of just like purposely choosing false words, writing things wrong, and photoshopping people. I have a friend who is actually more on the left-wing side of things, and Daily Mail falsely accused her of kicking out her parents, like of evicting them from her house, which wasn't true at all. And so she basically threatened to sue them unless they changed their article, and they only changed the title. They didn't change the actual article. But yeah, the Daily Mail is just trash news all around, whether you're left or right. It's terrible.
Damn, I didn't know it was so bad. I mean, at first I was like, well, these are the same people who featured Keanu and I. And when they called us for comment, I was like, can you please write, this would have never happened to us if we were black or obese. Here is the article, and it's going to come up with 1,000 ads. Plastic surgeons explain the rise of Mar-a-Lago face. There'll be a new look on Capitol Hill. Really, these ads. I can't with these ads. I've never looked at sweaters like this, okay?
Oh my god.
I did like
this. This is terrible.
This is like making me look bad. I don't shop at this place. Okay.
It looks like Molly Weasley's wardrobe.
This is terrible. It's like Miss Frizzle.
Stylish wildflowers, oil painting, art cozy.
I think the ads want you to make fun of the sweaters.
I guess it does. Many in Donald Trump's inner circle appear to have gone under plastic surgeon's knife, creating what is now being dubbed the Mar-a-Lago face, as defined by copious use of Botox, a Miami bronze tan, puffy lips, and silky smooth skin. Plastic surgeons told the DailyMail.com it was giving Trump land and almost plastic and Real Housewives.
Isn't that just all influencers though? I don't understand why this is news.
It's a lot of people.
I mean, they say right there it's giving Desperate Housewives or Real Housewives. Right? So like the Real Housewives, they all started this shit, right? The Kardashians. Same thing. Like this has been a thing for over 10 years. What are you talking about? This is Mar-a-Lago face and it's on the rise. What?
Those are silicone implants into people's faces. That is not Botox. The Real Housewives have figured it out.
I am so sick of these. I'm sorry. I hate when people say like, "Oh, look at her face. It's all botched." This is what happens when you get fillers and Botox. Like that's not true. If you
Botox
overuse
is
fillers,
and we're freezing our faces where they are, and then and that's the new way of the world. Look at Nicole Kidman. If you get literal silicone implants into your cheeks, nobody's Botoxing anyone's cheeks. You have to have
it only looks bad when you do too much.
Botox doesn't change your face.
No, it just freezes it there. Those are Mar-a-Lago face. What they're talking about is those are fillers. Implants into your face.
Those jigsaw cheeks, that's fillers in your cheeks. And people get it when they have a person that does their fillers that doesn't know what they're doing, and so they don't know how to do the under eye filler, and they talk you into doing the cheek filler instead to distract from the eye. And so,
or there's actual pieces of plastic that they put like boob implants into your cheeks
but like
or it's swelling.
Cheek filler is a real thing as well. And there's also the buccal fat removal. Oh my God, that really turns you into Jigsaw.
Ladies, keep your buckles. If I have
keep
one
your
piece
buckles.
of advice for anyone.
Buckle fat.
You know what though, is that if someone goes to an event just after getting fillers, your face swells a bunch. So that could be what people are talking about. Right. But as somebody, so I get Botox right here for TMJ. I don't get Botox on my forehead, so I can still do the whole, I just get it here. And it's just so funny to me when people are like, oh, I can tell you've had a nose job. I can tell you've had cheek implants and your chin done. Like, you're just claiming false things because you want me mad that I got hotter with age. You just want me mad. Because at 22, I was not cute. At 22, I mean, I was cute, but like, I feel like everyone on my mom's side of the family, they age really gracefully. So the women on my dad's side age pretty gracefully too. We don't age quickly like other people do. So when people see me, they see they don't have many wrinkles. They go, oh, you've had all kinds of stuff done. You botched your face up. I'm like, dude, I've only had it here for TMJ. I've had a little bit of lip filler, which nobody can tell I've had lip filler. Nobody can tell because I get half a millimeter. Half, barely anything, like half of the little
Josie,
tubes.
the redheaded libertarian, is constantly getting accused of getting work done.
And she's had nothing done.
Yeah, as soon as she proves people wrong, they're like, "Whoa, you look like you've had this done and this," and it's like,
she's like, it's just lighting. It's lighting and it's makeup.
Yeah. Like, oh,
I will
God.
say, I'm never getting lip filler again. I tried it one time, and it's dissolving over time. It's going away, but like, it just like wasn't worth the money. I just honestly. I'm real with you. The internet will really trick you into thinking you're ugly and make you think that you need things that you really don't. Because I went in, got some lip filler like a year ago. And I mean, it didn't really change my face that much, to be honest. I walked out of there thinking I wasted my money because I didn't see any difference in my face, and most people haven't. But it just fucking hurt. It just hurt for 2 days and I hated it. And I'm like, if I don't look different, if I still like have the same face, then like what's the point of forking out the money that it costs? Because it's expensive. It's not cheap.
My mom just had lip filler over Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, luckily it's temporary. Like I'm pretty sure it's already dissolved at this point.
I'm gonna do it. I think. I don't know. I'm definitely down with the Botox. I don't do it like constantly. But in your forehead, like if it just. People accuse me of having a nose job constantly.
Wow.
Never. I would never do that.
People tell me I need a nose job all the time.
Tell this to them.
I have considered getting a nose job because I feel like my nose is too small.
Stop it. Your nose is great.
My nose is tiny because I can't breathe out of it. I have a deviated septum.
So some have suggested the shift in the appearance of Trump's closest aides could be down to a desire to please the president-elect, who has been accused of having a preference for attractive subordinates. Dr. Anthony Yoon, a plastic surgeon in Michigan, said, it's something you'd see in Real Housewives stars, a combination of Botox and filler. And this is not limited to Trump's cabinet. This is just women in general now are doing this, that are mildly to moderately overdone. They don't look distorted necessarily, but they also don't look like they used to. It is definitely a plastic look, maybe a Kardashian look. He said that MAGA stars like Lara Trump, who is married to Trump's third child, Eric, have undergone the biggest facial transformations. Others included Matt Gaetz, who was nominated to be Attorney General for 9 days before withdrawing in disgrace, and Kimberly Guilfoyle, who has been engaged to Trump's eldest child, Donald Trump, since 2020. So this is Kimberly Guilfoyle. No, this is Lara Trump before and after. She looks like a completely different person.
Yeah, wow.
But she's also got heavy makeup on in this photo. And also they froze her at a point where she's mid-sentence. Okay,
why are people mad though? She looks great.
Yeah, she does. And also, let me tell you,
she looks incredible.
If you think that in Hollywood and on the news, if you think George Stephanopoulos doesn't inject himself with Botox every 2 to 3 months,
oh, George Clooney gets Botox,
right? It's every man in Hollywood is doing it as well. This is not limited to women or women on reality television. It's just not. So
and the thing is that a lot of men think that women have tons of plastic surgery. Go back to the pictures of her, the comparison. You can tell where there's makeup. So I can tell that she's had lip filler, But that's basically it. I can see the contour there, the where she put her blush, how her eyeshadow. She did her eyebrows. She drew her eyebrows on. Like you can tell where so shading is everything. If you look at a picture of Tomi Lahren without makeup, like you can tell where she shades her forehead to make it look smaller, where she puts her where you place your hair, so you can obviously tell like her face shape is a lot better with the middle part. These are things you could just change your whole face with without getting surgery. You can morph your whole face by either losing weight, changing your haircut, dyeing your hair, even putting makeup on, like without surgery. So
I think Trump does a little injection here and there. I know Biden does. His face doesn't move. I mean, it's
Kamala gets Botox 100%.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that they always make it like women are doing this to our faces. Like if I didn't tell my husband that I was going, hi, I'm going out to get Botox today, he would have no idea, right?
So it says Kristi Noem, 52, a Republican congresswoman from South Dakota, who has been nominated to be Homeland Security Secretary, was reported to have gotten her teeth straightened in March ahead of her push for top job in Trump's cabinet. It's all about her appeal to an audience of one. Republican strategist Ron Bonjean told the New York Times. Oh my God, that sounds like a rhino.
Teeth is so important.
Teeth are your number one most important thing for anyone.
Yeah.
And eyebrows.
Every kid who gets
eyebrows
braces
are the nipples
is
of the
now
face.
trying to appeal to Trump. Is that what I'm hearing? If you get braces when you're in elementary school, then that means you're appealing to Donald Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
When I draw on my eyebrows, I'm appealing to Trump, you guys.
The whole teeth thing almost looks like it was done for Trump to see. She is showing him she works well in front of the camera, that she has that star power he wants on stage with him while fitting into the mode of women in the Trump universe. But Dr. Yoon suggests, however, that the shifted appearance of the MAGA set is part of a wider trend. It's the calling card for being wealthy, used to be expensive bags to show off, he said, but now it's almost become an expensive face, and we're seeing it in younger people too.
I love this next line. It's so stupid and not true.
According to The Atlantic, Trump is not a fan of plastic surgery and often finds the procedures appalling. They reported
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. Are you kidding me? Look at Melania. You think Melania hasn't had plastic surgery all over her fucking face? Fillers, Botox?
But she has done Botox early and done it often in the correct ways. She's beautiful, but
they reported
she's gorgeous, but she's had plastic surgery. All of his wives had plastic surgery. His daughters have had plastic surgery. Why are they lying? Why are they lying?
Trump, who is generally appalled by plastic surgery, was disgusted to learn about the apparent extent of Loomer's facial alterations. And here is Matt Gaetz, who went from looking like a man to looking
that's plastic surgery right there. You can tell he's gotten definitely he got the threading lift for sure on his eyebrows. Definitely Botox for sure.
The eyebrow situation, he should sue for that.
That's a lot. That's
man. They look like they just shrunk his entire face into the middle of it.
Yeah. He didn't get
like
fillers,
a cartoon character with those eyebrows. Honestly,
he's had masseter
talks. So drawable now.
And then he had a lip flip where his lip was pushed up with Botox.
Right.
He definitely done a nose job.
Yeah. You can push up a lip with Botox.
Sure. No, I think it keeps your lip down. It keeps your lip like.
No, there's a thing they can do now where it pushes your lip up with Botox.
Oh,
it's called a lip flip.
Yeah.
I sat down with the lady that does my Botox for my TMJ. I just ask her questions every time I go there to pass the time, and she tells me everything. Like, she tells me all kinds of crazy stuff she's asked to do.
And this is Kimberly Guilfoyle.
That's a bad picture of her. That's not fair.
That's just really heavy makeup there.
Heavy makeup.
Yeah, that's like most of this is heavy makeup.
In light,
it's just heavy makeup.
Eyelashes on, and then that picture back there is probably 20 years younger. So
yeah, I don't look the same as I did 5 years ago, for crying out loud, and I've never had work done.
The effect appears to extend to the men in Trump land as well, with Matt Gaetz, 42, former Attorney General nominee, suggested to have Botox in his forehead. I mean, that's not a huge deal. He appeared with arched eyebrows and a wrinkle-free complexion at the RNC in July, which Plastic surgeons were quick to say it was due to having too much Botox. Matt is clearly one of those people who is getting too much Botox. Dr. Corey Mass, a plastic surgeon in San Francisco, said, if you can't raise your eyebrows even a little, it looks odd and expressionless in some ways. It's worse to have this in men because you can get to a point where the eyebrows drop below the rim of the eyes, which can make you look evil, frankly. Plastic surgeons said Lara Trump, 42, had likely had Botox in her forehead as well as filler in her lips and cheeks, which have become plumper over time.
They all have.
They also
God,
noted
all
her skin was
authorities.
much smoother, suggesting the use of lasers, and they said now it had taken on a bronze hue. Kimberly Guilfoyle, 55. Dr. Joel Koppelman, a plastic surgeon in New York, said she had too much Botox, which caused asymmetry in the face. And this is Kristi Noem with her new teeth. I feel like her teeth looked fine before.
Yeah. Man,
There's lip
she looks
filler.
older in that first one. Like she looks
You know what? I think
like
that's
a
an upgrade.
Karen.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, she looks like a Karen in that first picture.
You know what? I wouldn't.
I like
wouldn't
her
say
better
it's
in this
been-
one.
Ew.
I don't know.
I think
The-
she in this
Can I
picture
ask
she looks
for a
like
haircut?
everybody. She looks like everyone
Yeah.
else in this picture.
You know what it is though? It's not
That's
the
true.
Botox or the lip filler that's making that though. It's the makeup. Like she's doing the overdrawn eyebrows from 2016.
Yeah.
Like you know how 2016 was? You all had the overdrawn eyebrows and the random
And the
highlight that made no sense.
right on the brow bone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of makeup, but
Mhm.
mm.
Are all these pictures from 2016 by some chance? Because this is all 2016 makeup.
Oh, I don't know. Good question.
This woman looks exactly
Exactly
fucking
the same.
Yeah,
I'm
With
trying to
heavy
figure out-
makeup, different lighting, heavy makeup. Like
So overuse or misplacement of Botox can weaken the wrong muscles, leading to these outcomes of brow ptosis, drooping. Am I saying that right? Ptosis, dropping, or possibly some asymmetry around her mouth. Additionally, while fillers can create volume and lift, excessive use can lead to an overfilled or puffy appearance. Yeah, this is not a Mar-a-Lago thing. This is
It has nothing
this
to
is
do
our
with
time. This is the time we live in.
Yeah.
More and more women are getting procedures done, and stockings
And
are on
men
sale.
too.
And stockings are on sale.
All right. I'm getting embarrassed here with my. Yes, I was looking at stockings. Sue me.
the bean needs a stocking. Damn
The
it.
bean does need a stocking, and I'm stressing out over what kind to get. It's fine. Anyway, Laura Loomer is pissed at the Daily Mail for this. Understandably so. But,
You know what's funny is the picture of her in the Daily Mail looks like it was an old photo they photoshopped. Like they almost like took an old photo of her, then photoshopped that, then put that on the actual picture. Because there was a time, like I want to say 7 years ago, where she did do the heavy tan, had darker hair color, did the heavy makeup, and it wasn't working for her, so she changed it up, and now she looks a lot more youthful. But it's almost as if they took an older picture of her from like 2018, put it on this picture because you can do a face swap, and then photoshopped it.
Wow. That just seems
She
like
looks
a
like
lot of work.
Jigsaw, like from
When you work in media,
Saw.
you find out all of the things that people do to pictures, and
Yeah.
the Daily Mail is like has the worst track. I think they have a worse track record than CNN and ABC and Fox News and all. They're like Daily Mail just strip lies out of their teeth and then doesn't care. Like they'll just twist everything to the
You can
worst.
see
They
it
don't hide
How
it.
many ads they have on their website? How little integrity they have? Oh my god, there's so many ads.
Oh yeah, the stockings.
Let me explain to you how terrible the
Sweaters.
Daily Mail is. J.K. Rowling hates the Daily Mail so much that the first time I ever heard of the Daily Mail was in the first edition, the first book of Harry Potter, and the Dursleys read the Daily Mail. That she purposely chose the Daily Mail to reference the Daily Mail in the first Harry Potter book because she hates them so much.
Didn't
they
even know
trash.
that.
Harry
So
under
cool.
the stairs. So
Trash,
obviously.
trash media. Throw it into the dumpster. Terrible.
The news
Yeah.
is fake.
Mr.
Other than featuring me and Keanu's plight
Yeah.
with American Airlines, I would
Exactly.
agree.
Love the Daily Mail for that reason.
But
Thank
you
you
know,
for
as
that,
a
Del.
public, I'm not saying that what the Daily Mail did is right, but as a public figure, I don't know. Could it Does it shock me that this is happening? No.
No.
I think anybody
I just
in
love
Trump's
the
world.
Mar-A-Lago
calling it Mar-a-Lago face.
framing it like it's a Mar-A-Lago thing. It's just
it's not. It's 2024. This is what people do.
Exactly.
And milk. This is what I was looking for from before. America's Great. This is the mom of the kid who was photoshopped on the Mar-a-Lago face article. I am beyond pissed at the Daily Mail and okay, here it is. Yeah. She's underneath the tweet from Daily Mail. I am beyond pissed at the Daily Mail and Luke Andrews, senior health reporter for dailymail.com. The Daily Mail posted a photoshopped image of my 13-year-old son with Laura Loomer, the photograph depicted by some of the mustache. No, my son doesn't have a mustache at 13. No, Laura Loomer doesn't look like the doctored image in real life. It is bad enough the image was posted last year on X by individuals that attack Laura on a daily basis. Now, Luke Andrews, the supposed health reporter for Daily Mail, has taken the Photoshop child and conservative influencer and plastered it all over X for global clicks, not for real news. The photo needs to be taken down immediately as I consider taking legal action against the Daily Mail. Luke Andrews, senior health reporter for Daily Mail, should be fired. And then have his email there. One thing is fake news that an adult can respond to. Another is knowingly posting a doctored faked photograph of a child for a completely fake story. I would appreciate any lawyers that can provide some direction on my options to let me know via DM. Thank you. This is just a very strange
Look at that
image.
It's haunting.
Is this the this is the actual photo? Oh, wow.
Aww.
Oh my goodness. Okay, very different.
Huh.
I mean, the thing is that she doesn't look her best in the original photo anyway. I don't know why they didn't just use that. But
her cheeks are a little rounder, smoother in this one.
More highlighted.
But
then why did they pop this child with a mustache on?
The mustache thing is so weird. What?
It is so weird.
Took his glasses away and put a mustache on him and changed
that's
his
not
smile.
his face. That's face
not
swap.
his
That's somebody else's face.
That's
Yeah.
Why do you need to do that?
Yeah, that's a completely different face. Different
That's
eyebrows.
so weird.
That really is weird.
What's
Oh
the
my
point of
God.
photoshopping somebody else's face on that? Like, what is the point?
I don't know.
Why? Like they're
Especially with a
so
mustache.
bad. Like they did that intentionally. They were like, "Yeah, people are gonna notice this." They knew people were
Made the
gonna notice
lips
it.
bigger on her.
Do you think Daily Mail is so bad they're trying to use this as marketing to like, oh, whoopsie, we actually wrote the wrong title.
Yeah,
we actually
maybe.
put out a photo. Like,
You're
there's
right,
no
Ashton. We're looking at it right now, aren't we? Yeah. So it's like maybe it's for some sort of
maybe the Onion
It-
bought the Daily Mail too. Who knows?
Oh, God.
Who just haven't told us yet.
Wow. I mean, it's not the greatest photo of her, but the lighting is not great in there. But it definitely looks worse here. Wow.
No, they upped the cheek stuff. They put extra eye makeup on her.
They did.
Like-
yeah.
They really
Why?
put up the whiteness on
You
her
know what?
forehead.
They didn't even
Yeah.
Photoshop this. They used FaceApp.
Yeah, that's what they did. It's just a
They
filter.
didn't use Photoshop. They used FaceApp or what is it? Facetune.
Facetune.
Facetune made that little boy have a mustache and a different face. It's like,
Oh,
well, there's a flaw.
It can because face swap is a thing. I guarantee you, they face swap some older guy onto that kid,
Yeah.
or
that
like
was definitely
or-
face swap.
yeah.
It
Wow,
looks like the
so
guy
weird.
in Parks and Recreation.
I'm not gonna lie. In a way, they almost made her look better because they upped the lighting on her eyes, and so you can actually like see her eyes better.
Eyes are opened up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, you know,
Right.
the cheek implant look is not ever gonna be a good one, but like. I don't know. Like I'm like, or I don't know. Looking at this, I'm kind of like, well, do they?
Are those
do they
implants
want-
It looks boosted.
It's got to be well, actually the regular one doesn't look so much like that.
No,
does
they
it?
definitely photoshopped. They definitely did something to make the cheeks look fuller, and they
They-
enlarged the eyes,
Yeah.
and they made the smile wider, and they whitened the teeth, and yeah,
I just don't understand how a boy with a mustache got past the editors or
This
like
is what
fact checkers.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
the thing is that, like, because anybody who just wants to believe that that's what she looks like, they're going to look at this and be like, why does this 13-year-old boy have this mustache?
No, I know. All
Yeah.
you can look at
unless
is
he's
has
a
to be
really
made.
short man, unless he's a
Like,
very
this-
short man.
They made her look like long legs. Like the Nicolas Cage's long legs.
Let me in now.
Yeah.
And it can be.
I would
an
be
eye.
livid if this was my kid. But then again, like when you take your kid to an event like this and they pose for a photo with a public figure.
And then they'll take his face off. They'll take his head off and put a mustache on him. And
The real kid actually looks like a baby Kyle Rittenhouse.
Oh.
Oh, did you shoot the pedos too, little guy?
Oh.
Who? I want to know why the child.
so
Like, if they like,
strange.
why you gotta do the? I mean, you know what? I figured
Yeah.
it out. I figured it out. Daily Mail. I bet you anything. Face swapped the kid because they figured there's an adult next to
Right.
Laura. They wouldn't get in trouble. Again, either it was a really bad
Oh.
marketing tactic,
Yeah.
or they're just really stupid over there. I don't know.
no, it's the
I
same thing
don't
as-
know.
Right. It's like who's working there that
It's
said,
so
"Oh, this
weird.
looks good."
Just
It's
put
just
a
a back
whole
with
different
this, like,
face.
I'm just at this point convinced that a bunch of raccoons in a trench coat run the Daily Mail. Like, it's not even real people. It's just a bunch of aliens trying to figure out, how do the humans live? How does the media work? Like, that's
What would
basically what the
happen
Daily Mail
if-
is.
You know, if this was
I'm
a
wondering-
marketing thing, like so everyone hears about the Daily Mail again. Wow, good job. You made
Yeah,
me think about
it
how
worked.
untrustworthy the Daily Mail is and how much to stay far away from them.
I'm wondering if they decided to
worked, damn it.
face swap that kid to make it harder to like reverse Google search it.
Oh.
But
They
why
probably
the
just thought they were liable if they kept the kid's face on there.
Yeah, the
let's put
mustache thing though, like
everybody's,
my
like,
God, it's just so
somebody's
stupid.
weird neighbor. Let's make the kid's face my neighbor instead. Like, what sense does that make? It's very clear that that's not right, and all it's going to do is make you look back at the original photo.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, it's been very good for the Daily Mail. A lot of free
We
advertising.
love the
God
Daily
damn it.
Mail.
I guess all they want you to do is to click on the article and they get ad revenue. So
Yeah.
I guess all they want are clicks.
And since Chrissy's not using an ad blocker, we
No.
get to see all the betting she was looking at.
It's
Girl,
a little embarrassing. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.